again.
And now with our State Farm assist to the game, a replay showing one of 10 tremendous assists in this game from Jameer Nelson.
What an excellent all-around game too, Kevin. 10 assists just shows you, what we already know about him, but he seems to know where his teammates are. He understands the offense and what the game plan is. He is very tough to defend.
I like what you say there. He understands the game plan, and there's always one, and
At least
got to
Nunes
execute it.
got
He's the guy to do
20
it.
on
Morales
six,
in at small forward. Quincy Pondexter out there with Jimmer Fredette. Then it's Alexis Ajinça, and it's Cunningham in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's G.
Davis,
Rebound
stop.
by Pondexter.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
This is the Fredette. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the basket good.
Well, dealing with travel, one of the challenges you face as an NBA player. It's amazing just how much easier it's gotten, Clark. I know you and I both played in an era early on where there was commercial travel. Now everybody charters and flies out immediately after a game. You've got leg room, you've got catered meals, so you get more sleep, you get more rest. I think it's had a huge impact on the way NBA teams do business and just the quality of play in general.
And it's Harris off the drive, outside Green. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. And again, Denver no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot that you make 9 out of 10 times. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I don't think he's ever going to let go of the rim.
I think he was just enjoying the moment up there.
Green left side. In the corner, it's Harris. This one for three. Offensive rebound. G kicks to McGee. The steal. And here comes Fredette, leading the fast break. Passes to Morales. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the bucket, good. The captain's got 10 points here in the second half. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Green with the ball. Fredette picks him up. Green passes to Harris. Lots of room. Harris missing again.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
Outside, Green. Arthur sets the pick for Green. Pass to Arthur to stop the drought. No good off the front iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's the captain, guarded by Harris, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Dante Cunningham.
Luke Babbitt.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Another shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot two. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
To the wing on the left. Here's the captain. Here's Ajinça. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Stop. It's not a game you're playing.
Clark's dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be probably Dominique Wilkins. His two-handed, double clutch, sideways tilt throwdown would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh, yeah,
my gosh, you can go on and on. There's some
Sure could.
acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Morales. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Doubled by Morales. Green with the ball. Fredette picks him up.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman Stokes Best Teammate. And the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
Denver with the ball. Pondexter the pass to Morales. The layup missed.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Nurkic checked in for Denver. At that point, Denver has done well without what most would call a superstar, but obviously that takes its toll come playoff time.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on as your go-to guy, the one who gets it done for you in the clutch. And they haven't quite established that player, and yet they're still competitive.
6 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and again, Denver no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Morales the pass to Fredette. Off target with his 3. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pelicans with the rebound. The captain's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He feeds it to Babbitt. Pondexter kicks to Fredette. Drills the 3-pointer.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
The Nuggets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside, Green.
Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
Over to the wing. Here's Morales. No good with the triple. And here's Denver. Now Green. Back to Harris. Out to the right wing. Arthur with it. Now defended by Morales.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
They have given away 4 points in this quarter because of their turnovers.
And you knew if they didn't take care of the ball, this lead would start to shrink, and that's exactly what's happening, guys.
Withey's checked in for the Pelicans.
You know what? I mean, he did everything right there.
Could be the start of something for him.
Could be, because he is really having some fun out there. Looks like he's playing with confidence.
Telling you, I'm about to start turning up in this meeting.
Outside, Green. Doubled by Morales. Now the pass to Nurkic. Tipped away. Stolen by Withey. Pass to Morales. From 10 feet out, Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Green left side. The dish to G.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity, and it would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach, folks. Let's stay with the 3-point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Danilo Gallinari. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Here's G. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's the captain. The layup off target.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.